too.
It would look better over here.
Stop right there!
From Cash,
Longest reigning Laredo wrestling live legacy champion. I define legacy.
lately I'm out of control. I'm the one on your poison my mind.
Matty Ight.
Matty Ight, man, I can't say enough about this kid. He has a bright and bloody future ahead of him. Absolutely positive attitude. Is always just happy to be in every group that he's in. But man, he is one hell of a fighter.
It is a complete switch that flips in the uncanny Matty Ight. He goes from being the absolute, like you said, the nicest, the friendliest person in the world, but now he switches into being Deathmatch Matty. And while things might be Ight for him, you know it's not going to be Ight for the rest of the competitors in this match.
Just an absolute madman inside of that ring.
The new kid on the block, as he's so eloquently put for himself, got a challenge here. But if anybody's up to the task, it's Matty Ight. Here comes another late entry, just added yesterday. Somebody else with a lot of skins on the wall, no pun intended. The infamous Killah Kash.
Killah Kash is somebody who's been doing it for a long time here in Texas. So, like you said, he is a treat to have here at Death Triad.
Not even coming out from the entranceway. Killah Kash, of course, super unorthodox, but a name recognized all across Texas, not just in deathmatch wrestling, but in wrestling in general in Texas.
Just a towering human. If you've ever seen him up close and personal, you'll know exactly what I mean.
Kash already looking for things under the ring.
You gotta walk your surroundings. You gotta know where everything is. I mean, he's looking to do some damage tonight.
That's what a veteran in the deathmatch world does. Understands what's around, understands his surroundings.
And shout out to Matty Ight for just not really backing down. And I mean, I think he understands the gravity of what is about to happen here. But I think he's made his bet, and he knows he has to lie tonight.
And here is somebody that has got to be one of the favorites in the tournament. If not for Dimitri, it would be this man that would be favored in this tournament. The self-proclaimed Satan, Wesley Crane.
Wesley Crane, known for just being an absolute maniac. I mean, what exactly can you say about him that hasn't been said in such a violent manner so far?
So here's the thing about Crane. Crane has so many weapons up his sleeve, and the biggest one, of course, is his complete and total disregard for his own bodily safety. Something that you could probably say about all of the competitors in Death Triad, but Wesley Crane is a completely special person. It's like he becomes a completely different person with an out-of-body experience directing that flesh, that bone, to do whatever he wants, and he doesn't feel it in the slightest. And the other part about Crane is the presentation. You can watch Killah Kash come out from behind a curtain You can watch Matty Ight come out with a gleeful smile on his face, but nothing at all compares to the theatrics and the machinations of the insane, self-proclaimed Satan, Wesley Crane.
Once again, the following contest is a first round match in Death Triad 3. It is a triple threat elimination match. Introducing first to my left, the uncanny Matty Ight!
Great reception for the new guy here in Houston Premier Arena.
Also to my left, making his return to WrestleRave, hailing from Little Rock, Arkansas, the self-proclaimed Satan, Wesley Crane!
Crane staring a hole in Cash. Referee Cedric Scott having to keep a distance between them.
Standing at 6'6" tall and weighing 360 pounds, he is the master of the go-home limit and the show's over guillotine choke. Fighting out of Houston, Texas, sponsored by Renegade, U.S.A, sponsored by Channel Effect, the baddest man who walks the land, a.k.a. Wrestling's Push-A-Man, a.k.a. Mr. FSU, a.k.a. the John Goodman of professional wrestling, the infamous Killah Kash!
Oh, and there we go. We're starting it off. I could have told you that was going to happen. You could see how Cash was positioning that chair.
He dialed that up real quick, and I feel like Wesley kind of knew it was coming at him.
Talk about the mind games that Wesley Crane played.
Oh!
The Cash and those introductions from bringing out Sertena Holloway, those are some, oh my God, what an overhead belly-to-belly suplex right there. But Cash, with some mind games of his own, delaying the start of the match. And another overhead belly-to-belly by Cash on Matty Ight.
Matty Ight, very small,
Very cocky cover there by Cash, though.
very small, very gangly kid. But man, what he lacks in size, he makes up for in determination and grit.
And he can absorb a tremendous amount of punishment.
It absolutely is.
So look out. Oh, geez, swinging sidewalk slam. Is that going to do it? Matty Ight almost had a short-lived stay at Death Triad 3.
Matty Ight, I mean, listen, he's young, and his bump card is full. But look, you can't take that many hits in a death match. I mean,
No, absolutely not. And
It starts flying.
And look, Cash grabbing one of the doors that's propped up on the walls here at the Houston Premier Arena. Bringing that in. You know that he's got some bad intentions with that door. Here comes Cash. Oh, running forearm just clocks Matty Ight. We haven't seen hide or hair of the self-proclaimed Satan Wesley Crane since that chair got chucked right into his head.
listen, when I found out that Killah Kash was going to be a part of this show, the first thing he asked, when he got announced, was doors. He just wanted doors. He wants to put somebody directly through any door that he can get his hands on today.
And how much of an X factor is Cash going to be here? Remember, the other competitors, Wesley Crane in particular, was preparing for two completely different people. Instead, now having to face Matty Ight and Killah Kash.
I mean, that's independent wrestling for him.
What?
Some cards always. Oh, what the hell
Is that an ice paddle?
Oh!
Well, he just spanked him with it.
It just looks like a giant spoon.
Looks like Wesley's already bleeding. Uh-oh. Oh, now a forearm straight to the face of Crane. And oh, it's just, oh no, and now he's using that pet. Wow, what innovation!
Matty Ight taking advantage while Cash's back was turned.
You mentioned, of course, how light Matty Ight is. Those hits don't make any kind of impact on Cash. Now bending the back of Matty Ight over that knee. Ight can submit here and be done. Call it a night. And oh, what a lariat! One-handed pin. Again, very cocky. You don't want to underestimate Matty Ight.
He will kick out. I mean, he's going to kick out until the very last moment. He is very, very determined.
He's resilient. He can take, like I said, a tremendous amount of punishment And Cash has got to be real cognizant of that. And what is it? Does Crane has a Nerf gun. Crane looks like he's the Army shooting at Godzilla right now, with no effect of those bullets on Cash.
Listen, in Fortnite we called that third partying. All right, Wesley Crane is shooting from the outside in a fight that has nothing to do with him.
Now a bear hug, and I don't know if Matty's going to submit here, but now...
Well, see, now this is interesting because Wesley Crane and Matty Ight are now just trying to take out Cash as much as possible.
And why not? It's an elimination-style match. If they can knock out Killah Kash in this tournament, then they don't have to... Oh, and now, wow, easier said than done. Cash with a double bear hug on Ight and Crane, who together probably don't weigh as much as Cash does.
Ooh.
But
Wesley Crane going low.
That's an equalizer.
Oh, Crane digging into the head of Killah Kash.
And now Matty going to the head again as well, too.
And now, strange bedfellows. This is what happens in triple elimination matches. I mean, you could have somebody help you in a match and to take out a bigger opponent. I mean, you have to think about the strategy here.
Now Cash taking some time to get to his feet. Crane and Ight are strategizing. And you said Killah Kash wanted doors.
They might get him.
Oh, look, now Crane and Ight looking at just... Oh! And the door seems to have rejuvenated Cash. Didn't feel it at all.
Oh, call that a doorstop. Oh!
Throws a chair.
Another chair.
Chair shot again to the back of Cash. And I'm kind of surprised, Ricky. I'm not going to lie. We're about 5-6 minutes into this death match, and Wesley Crane's the only one bleeding. DDT by Matty Ight onto Killah Kash, and Cash rolls out of the ring. Not a bad move by the big veteran.
And now both of these men, I mean, Matty Ight, again, trying to make a name for himself. Wesley Crane, who's been here before, and, I mean, all over the state of Texas, all over pretty much the South. And now we're going to get a match that I don't think anybody was expecting.
Oh, now this is a great matchup right here. And now a fight is broken out in a wrestling match.
Now this has to be a singles competition somewhere. And we're getting it right here at WrestleRave.
Momentum right there.
Oh!
Basement drop kick takes Ight off his feet. And a super kick right to the side of Ight's head.
This may be a death match, but there is a lot of athleticism in this tournament, and specifically in this match.
That mallet that Crane always carries around is wrapped in barbed wire.
Is that a croquet mallet?
It is. That's his signature. That's his thing. And now he's trying to force it into Matty Ight's head, and now he's sticking those barbs into Matty Ight's head.
Screams coming from Matty Ight are just
and you can absorb all the punishment that you want, but it's still going to hurt in the moment. Is that a
tiny guitar? Oh my God!
Wesley Crane playing the hits.
Good Lord.
Wesley Crane looking to shake Matty Ight all night long.
Every single thumbtack that was in that guitar is now in Matty Ight. Oh my God. Oh!
And a low, complete shot by Crane. Here's the count. Ight gets the shoulder up.
That's exactly what I'm talking about here. Matty Ight will take any opportunity to any little ounce of energy that he has left to kick out. Whether it's good or bad, he will still get through it.
I'm not 100% sure if Matty Ight knows half the time whether he kicks out or not. He just operates on instinct. Now the behemoth Cash on the outside. Is that such a wise move, removing a protective layer, however thin it might be, before stepping into a ring that's covered in thumbtacks? Oh no! And now Crane biting the thumbtack cushioned head of Matty Ight. Now Crane up and over. Just notices now the Cash is there. Side kick. Roundhouse kick blocked by Ight. Forearm.
Wesley Crane, a little worse for wear on that outside. Matty Ight trying to...
And then a headbutt. And The headbutts are gonna sting a little bit more because Matty's got those thumbtacks. Overhand chop right across the ear. Forearm, returned in kind.
Oh, chop to the side of the head.
Oh, and now Crane punching those thumbtacks deeper, further into the brain matter of Matty Ight.
Ooh, brain cells currently just being lost at an extraordinary rate.
Crane picks him up, fireman's carry. Ight blocks it, elbows to the side of the head.
Wiggling out
Now-
as much as possible.
Matty Ight coming up and around, looking for a tornado DDT! Onto the outside. Well, and Cash just standing by. Obviously thrilled to see his other two competitors tear the hell out of each other, and now rubbing his hands gleefully, knowing that he's got the upper hand.
Killah Kash playing that long game. I mean, he doesn't have to prove really anything here.
No, not at all.
He can take a lot of hits. I mean, he's just going to keep giving it back to you. And I mean, he has everything. He can watch these two make a name for themselves. He can be on the outside. It's a veteran move.
It absolutely is. And in the end, only one person can be standing. Crane and Ight continue right into what was over there.
I think that.
Oh, that was one of the trash cans. One of those steel trash cans. All of a sudden becoming the backdrop for violence.
Cash getting Matty Ight back into the ring. He might be looking to end this.
Ight still with the thumbtacks embedded in his forehead, on the top of his head.
And Killah Kash trying to get everybody to stand up. We might as well, yeah.
I'm gonna have to because I can't see, but look at this. A virtual standing ovation for Killah Kash. Now picking him up. Belly to back. Saito suplex. The whiplash on Ight's head. And listen to the WrestleRave faithful imploring the infamous Killah Kash to go one more time on Matty Ight.
Killah Kash calling for some
light tubes.
Some light tubes.
Oh, look at that. We saw 3 bundled up last time. That's got to be 6 right there. Laying them across the middle of the ring. And now, putting Matty Ight up on the top rope. I do not like where this is going.
I see people in the crowd already covering their eyes, Matt.
Looking for a muscle buster type maneuver here. Ight fighting out of it.
Wow.
Oh, no. Quickest way to cut somebody down to size.
Matty Ight learning a thing or two.
Matty with that thumbtack covered bat. Oh, and he gets it right into Cash. Those thumbtacks exploded everywhere. Oh, and now right into the head of Killah Kash, and it doesn't do a thing. It doesn't do a thing.
Oh. All those thumbtacks in a perfect row, and Killah Kash is back.
And Cash now calling for it, looking to put him away. Picks him up, Matty Ight. Powerbomb into the glass tubes. Matty. Oh,
he kicked out.
He kicked out.
He did it.
Matty Ight kicked out, and now Cash with the singular camel clutch. Is Ight gonna tap? No. Look, Wesley Crane behind Cash. He's tapping. Ight is tapping. Oh! And there's a chair shot, driving those thumbtacks even more into the back of Cash, but it's not doing a thing.
Cash catching the chair.
Look at blood trickling down the back of Killah Kash.
Big.
And look at the boxer right here.
Back to back to back.
Boxing jabs there by Killah Kash. Crane in a bad way, but at least he hasn't been eliminated. And one
short jab
shot right across the jaw, not doing anything to the big man. Crane, a notorious fighter, but none of these blows are landing anything on Cash. And now, Crane's expended energy.
This is one hell of a street fight. Oh!
And a forearm shot completely rocks Crane. Cash has got to be smelling blood in the water, ready to put this one away and move on to the finals of Death Triad 3. And now Cash grabbing a chair,
Wesley Crane hung up on the outside, trying to, I guess, figure out where he is right now. Cash calling his shot with Wesley Crane housing it. He set up that chair. How's he going to finish this?
Cash coming over to mix it up with the WrestleRave.
Now, I don't think it's ever a good idea to talk shit to Killah Kash.
Absolutely not. When you got a man that's about 4 times the size as the guy that just tried to call him out, you wouldn't want to do that. Now,
Oh, Wesley Crane.
Roof gun jammed. Not sure what he was going to try to do with that.
I got to imagine they have tacks or something already. You can't just be shooting darts.
Oh, look at the hailstone through the chairs by Wesley Crane. Oh, and the kick out, and with something of authority by Killah Kash.
This might be Wesley Crane's shot.
Well, absolutely, and Cash also landed in those glass shards, those light tube shards, and with thumbtacks into the back.
Cover.
Cash, here's the cover. No! Cash kicks out. Cash just barely got that shoulder up.
And moving on to the finals of Death Triad 3, Wesley Crane.
And this match has been called for Wesley Crane, folks.
You heard the announcement from ring announcer Ted Holloway, and now Cedric is telling our bell ringer, no. Cedric's
restarting this match.
I saw the 2 count go up from Cedric.
But still, I think Wesley is going to make...
Wesley now going for a sleeper hold.
He's going to take advantage of it.
Great strategy on a winded big guy.
Listen, Cash was already upset. He might be just seeing red at this point. Wesley is now taking advantage of it as much as possible.
What just happened there? Did Cash give up? Wait a minute, the owner's here.
Winner of this match and moving on to the finals of Death Triad 3, Wesley Crane.
And I'm Crane calling for the music to stop.
God damn it! This will not be the last time.
Wesley Crane giving respect where respect is due to Killah Kash. Stole the win from him. He said he doesn't want to win like that, which is understandable under the circumstances. I mean, this Death Triad, anything can happen. We've seen it happen before.
You still take a win as a win. And Wesley Crane, of course, moving on to the finals of the Death Triad tournament here.
This match was very close to call, and now we can only imagine what can happen in the WrestleRave future.
Now we've got 2/3 of that final of